and there be no real backstory behind them besides coming from the mud and finally making it, right? Well, little Miss Ashley right here, let me tell y'all about her first. Ashley became known after she created a course that generated over $1 million in less than 40 minutes. Now, the reason we talking about her today is because a lot of people have come to the same understanding, the same conclusion that she scams people out of $1,000, sometimes $2,000, to be able to fund this lifestyle that she's flaunting all over the internet. Now, this is what they're saying is the scam. Now, allegedly, she has one that she offers for $1,000, and she has a bundle pack where she offers for $2,000. I mean, people all over the world are saving their coins, their pennies, their dimes to be able to attend this digital course recipe to potentially become a six-figure business owner. Or as Ashley says, she has helped several people accomplish. All right, let's get into the details of some of the things she has conquered since starting this course. First things first, she bought this very expensive castle, and I want to say, if I read the paperwork right, this castle is located in North Carolina. She paid off her mom's mortgage, kudos to that. Then she met, fell in love, got engaged to this weird, to this quirky looking dude right here. Now let me talk to y'all about Brother Grayson. Brother Grayson was a young, failing black man who started New Credit Law, offering 3-day courses for $30,000. Now, before he ran into Ashley, he was out here being showboated and sugarboated by this old white man by the name of Robert. Now, Miss Ashley here was the only one to pay the $30,000 to attend this man's class. And allegedly, it was her way of shooting her shot with this man. Now, the stories and everything that I've read, which I'm going to be coming with the receipts that were sent to me, shows that this woman indeed does buy the men that she be with. Now, y'all follow along with me on this journey as I show y'all and explain to y'all why this lady is such a trending topic now. Now, nothing in this is proven facts. I don't have proven facts. I'm not out here bashing or slandering nobody's name. I'm coming with the things that she will not allow to be showed on her platform. All the real reviews of her DCR course, allegedly how she stole somebody else's course, tweaked it, amped the price, and then promoted it as her own. Allegedly how she bought her own wedding ring and then said that Mr. Man who moved to Dallas with only 27 cents paid for it, amongst a whole bunch of other things that will come to the light. But if y'all interested, drop some prayer hands in the comment. Y'all already know I'm spinning up.
Okay. Apparently I should have pulled one more video before we get to the other part where the aftermath happens. Ashley, what was it? The credit repair company and how to teach you to have your own credit repair company. She was scamming people with those courses, right? Allegedly scamming people with those courses. Well, she's being charged now, so I don't know. She was scamming people with them courses. She did honestly make, was it $1 million in 40 minutes or something crazy? Her husband is an alleged sugar baby. Yes. There was a family that I think the woman on the news, her child, I think, was unfortunately a victim of pow violence, right? Like a random thing. And so that woman was on the news, and it caught the attention of Ashley Grayson. Somehow she was trying to help the woman save her house, but Ashley put her name on the house with the woman's, or the woman's mom's house. Ashley put her name on the deed along with the mom's name. So she did save the house, but she also now partially owned that house. The woman kept asking her to take her name off the house. When she found out, Ashley did not take her name off that house. It led to this woman was trying to catch Ashley up or just run game on her, but she said she was never actually going to carry out a hit on anyone, but Ashley wanted to take out, I think the name was it Dr. Derica. I think the woman's name was. There was a Dr. Derica that Ashley was kind of like semi-stalking and was copying her. Then had the nerve to sue Dr. Derica, and Dr. Derica, I think, countersued, but Ashley did not win that case. Okay, so Ashley ended up putting a hit out on Dr. Derica, if I'm getting her name right, and then the one that's in this TikTok video, she put a hit out on her. And I thought there was a third person, but I think the one that was gonna carry it out, or acting like she was gonna carry out, she was kind of get the half money up front, was the woman whose mom had a house and Ashley had put her name on that house too. Ashley is out here, y'all. She wow. Oh, thank you, Succeeding. And yes, Ashley did have a baby recently too. I didn't know she had it in jail. Who this woman, Harpo, right? No, her daughter met Ashley online and Ashley purchased the house for her. Well, how did the woman show up on the news? Because I saw a separate thing where she said the attention that she caught was because she was on the news, though. That's what out the woman's mouth, I thought I had heard that. I wanted us to talk about this trending as an angel. Thank you, Succeeding. Thank you. She tried to hire Olivia and her boyfriend. Okay. Live, Laugh, Love, when you come up, we'll break down Olivia more because I did not remember these people's names. Dr. Derica is Mel's friend that Destiny wanted to do business with. Well, then what was the other doctor's name that Ashley was stalking? Y'all, this is the whole problem. I'm sorry I'm missing one of my videos. Ashley wanted to take out the person she was copying. Right, I was trying to say that. Ashley was trying to take out the person she was copying. She was literally copying this woman's course, trying to sell it like her own. I think the woman found out, but then Ashley set up a case against her first, and when she lost that case, that's when she was trying to take that person out. Yep. Okay, you explain when you come up. Okay. All right. So now the next video I'm about to play is a part. She has 3 parts. Okay, but I'm gonna play one at a time. This is when I think Ashley starts trying to target the TikToker we just watched that was just telling the story of Ashley Grayson. She purchased the house for the lady, then tried to take it back. Right, Succeeding. I did see that. Apparently, I'm just not remembering how she came about to know about this lady is where I'm mixed up. Olivia. Okay, yeah. Olivia's the daughter of the homeowner. Okay, that's what I was trying to say. I might have been using too many pronouns, but I was trying to say that Olivia's mom owned the home, and Ashley put her name on Olivia's mom's home and wouldn't take it off. That's what I was trying to say, but I think I was using too many she's and hers. Okay, I don't know why. I'm sorry. I guess that's in the most top of my mind about the Dr. Derica. My bad, Dr. Derica. Yeah, TikToker's name is Sherelle. I'm sorry, Liv. I keep saying TikToker because I'm probably gonna forget that. The woman never stalked her. Ashley lied. Right, Ashley. No one's stalking Ashley. No one's honestly doing anything wrong to Ashley. Ashley is the culprit. Okay, Ashley is definitely the one in the wrong in everything. Ashley, we'll just go back to the fact that Ashley is the one that's wrong. Yes, sis said that lady is something else. Where is she from? Let me see. Y'all probably gonna answer faster in the chat than I do. Oops. Okay, thank you, Live, Laugh, Love. Okay, so I'm gonna play. This is Sherelle. I'm gonna play Sherelle's next video. This is the aftermath of her trying to break down the story of Ashley Grayson. Okay. You went down the black hole. Nice. Okay, Live, Laugh, Love. Thank you. Okay.
Hope it's not. So last year on August 28th, I made my very first video about how Ashley was scamming people. How did I get to that point? I purchased Credit Cake, Credit Pie, whatever it's called. And I realized that the results she was telling me I was getting were not accurate when I checked the actual credit monitoring site. So I went digging into her life, found the group, stumbled upon all the reviews that people were saying about thousands of dollars that they were spending. And I asked them if they wanted me to make a video. They were like, oh, that's SSH shit. Like, yes, girl, give us some exposure. Boom. I get on TikTok, I make the video. It hit 1.2 million views overnight. Not me thinking much of it. I make part 2 because now everybody's interested. People are commenting, talking about how they were affected, how their money is lost, how they're trying to get it back, right? So after I made part 2, a few days later, I came home. It was 11 o'clock at night to a cease and desist letter. I get on the internet. I let everybody know, like, dang, y'all, I posted one video. Ashley out here demanding that I take these videos down and that I basically reissue some lies about her company. Did I do it? No. So I proceeded with what I started. I'm not even going to lie. So not even a week later, I was served. The server came to the door, let me know. I got on the internet again. I let the world know that basically this hoe was suing me for $1 million. The group on Facebook did come together and they raised some money. I went ahead and I retained Kim. I posted receipts, let everybody know where their money was going. And in the mix of us going through civil litigation, this woman put a bag on my head. How did she put a bag on your head, Sherelle? She paid some hood rats out of, I can't even call her a hood rat because I really don't have no beef with Olivia. She paid Olivia X amount of dollars to come and take my life. Now, in the mix of all of that going on, yes, somebody knocked on my door. I was literally on the internet. Somebody knocked on my door. I go to the door. Nobody is there, right? So then all of a sudden, I get contacted by the FBI, all of this other BS, and they let me know, like, yeah, ABC, X, Y, and Z is going on. Boom, boom, boom. Keep your head on the swivel. Now, a lot of these things I really was just like letting roll off of me. Like, ain't nobody trying to hurt me. Like, ain't nobody trying to do all of this behind no TikTok video, not knowing the magnitude or the craziness, the level of insanity that this woman has in her brains, right? So my attorney's like, lay low, everything's cool. You got to go and do an interview with the FBI, all of this stuff. I'm going to be right there on the phone with you. Like, everything's going to go smooth sailing. Boom. We go to the FBI. I do my little rundown, all that shit to get into the building. I do my interview. My attorney's right there, making sure I don't say nothing crazy, do nothing crazy, get anything mixed up, all of that shit, right? And we're still dealing with civil litigation at the time. Now, after I did my FBI interview, I get on my Facebook Messenger and I have a message request from Olivia. She basically was like, hey, message me when you see this. So I responded and she ran down like, hey, we were the ones that were hired. Nothing was ever going to happen to you. I was really like finessing her because of the situation with my mom's house. Like, basically, she was letting me know that I was good. But on the opposite side of it, I'm like, dang, you was paid to murder me and you going to just come and let me know? Like, I'm going to tell the FBI.
Okay, can y'all hear me? Okay, I was saying, dang, because I saw succeeding thing. Ashley also put a pow on her ex-boyfriend. It's crazy what lengths people will go to nowadays to make money, right? And then it's like, girl, you're not gonna be free. It's not even worth it. Okay, so Olivia's name came up. Thank you, Live, Laugh, Love. Yes, I did see that Olivia recorded herself, and she did turn herself into the popo in the sense of like, how I heard her say it was, I was never actually going to do it, but I was letting y'all know I was just trying to finesse her out of some money. That's what I heard her out of her own mouth say. I thought it was 3. I thought it was magic number 3. I thought so. Okay, so the boyfriend was the 3rd. Okay, thank you, Succeeding and Live, Laugh, Love. Yep, she snitched on herself. Right. Okay, so are we good so far, y'all? So she's been talking about Olivia. Olivia is the one that had the mom with the house that actually put her name on Olivia's mom's house. That was Olivia, and Olivia was the one that was supposed to carry out the hits on this Sherelle that's speaking right now in the TikTok. And I'm sure she had the other lady that Ashley was stalking on her list too. And like you said, the ex-boyfriend most likely as well. Yeah, I saw she just had a baby. Okay. Oh, you know what? I will show. I had a couple court documents pulled up. If I can find those, I'll pull those up when we're done, just so y'all can see them if you want to see them. Because I did have because I was doing it the harder way, and I was like, wait a minute, this TikToker has got it down. Let's just, if the person's already done it, we're gonna go after people that's already got it down right. Okay, so I'm gonna play. This is her part 2. I'm playing again about 3 minutes longer. So I gotta drop my daughter off to a Sweet 16 party. I'll check back when I get back. I enjoyed it. Thank you, Tanya B. Thank you. Yeah, it's crazy, Latoya. And hopefully, yeah, we'll still see you, Tanya, because we'll probably still be on here. Who said that? How are you doing? Yeah, how are you doing? Who said that? Thank you for joining the chat.
Even after her explaining her part and everything that was going on, she did inform me that she had a video of me. I asked for the video. She said that she would send it. She didn't send it right off, so I asked her again. According to Olivia, I was in there begging for the video. Bro, if you have a video of somebody saying that they were going to murder me, send it to me. Send it to me. So she eventually did send it to me. She was like, use it in court or whatever. Thank you. Cool. Right? So I get on the internet once again to let the internet know. Like, I'm already deep into this shit. So I'm updating everybody as things transpire. Now, when I took to the internet, of course, I used Olivia's name. Like, she's the one who said ABC, X, Y, and Z. But people are so petty and messy, they go back, Sherelle's using your name, Sherelle saying this, Sherelle saying that. I'm not saying anything but the truth. You came to me. I would have never known that it was you had you not come and told me, right? So, of course, I'm going to let the world know. So then, after all of that transpired and the FBI is doing what they're doing, I stumbled upon the other 2 people that she put a bag on, right? Didn't know these people from a can of paint. Never seen them a day in my life. But everybody want to say that I'm lying. Like, how I'm alive when I strictly went into this about my experience and then talking for other people. That's it. So I took to Facebook after I connected with the other victims and everything, and I let them know, like, oh, it's a bag on my head, the FBI, ABC, X, Y, and Z. And in the mix of saying that, I know that Ashley is watching my page, so then she starts mocking me, mocking Patrick, mocking Derica, saying that we're lying. If she had did this, the FBI would have did that. If she had been this, she would have been locked up, ABC, X, Y, and Z. Now, I'm not 100% sure how the FBI works, but I know that they have a 97.5 conviction rate, and if they're investigating, then they're doing their work to do, to get the justice that they need. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I did have a little doubt in them because, in the beginning, they were talking to me, every day, making sure I was good, people was outside, all types of things, even offer witness protection, but I was like, no, I ain't really trying to do all of that because, shit, they gonna be to find me because I like the internet. So, boom, the day before yesterday, I get a call from one of the other victims, and they were like, charges have been filed. I need concrete proof because I'm not about to go and make no TikTok video. I'm not about to let the world know, and I'm not about to let Ashley know, although she already knew, if I ain't got concrete proof. Not even 2 seconds later, she was like, check your email. I check my email, and they say, Sherelle, charges have been filed against Ashley and her wife. That's the proof I need. So let me go and make the video. I get on the internet and I make the video instead of Ashley doing what she usually does. Because you know what she loves, trying to call people a lie. She get to making all these mocking statements, long ass posts, ABC, X, Y, and Z. But granted, before I even found out she was making all these long sob story ass things, getting people to feel sorry, then she tried to get that group shut down. I know why. You tried to get the group shut down because you knew that shit was coming and you ain't want 40,000 people to be able to share it because it's going to spread like wildfire. But lucky for me, all I needed to do was make one video and it went crazy. So now you done deactivated your page and got on your backup page and now you reporting everything.
Okay. So, that was part 2. We're not done, y'all. Okay, we got a part 3 to conclude her story she's currently talking about. Okay. Goodness gracious. Okay. All right. So we got her part 3 coming up. Once that's done, I have where Sherelle found out Ashley was being charged. And then I have I have one case text and I have one where I can actually open up a couple of the documents where it's the United States versus Grayson, which is Ashley Grayson. So that's where we're at right now. So she's about to finish up her story of what she's been through with Ashley Grayson and what she knows as far as Ashley and everything and the other parties. Okay.
So here we are. She's deactivated her social. She's probably on some backup page stalking and doing whatever it is that she's doing. Or she could have very well been picked up by the feds. I don't know. But now that we're here, I have a bunch of people who look just like me telling me that it's my fault that she wanted to off me. It's my fault that my kids are in the situation that they're in. Granted, my son, because my other 3 kids are perfectly fine with me. My son, when I was sleeping in the car, I did what I thought was best for him, and I let my auntie keep him, right? When I got better and got my shit together, I went back for my son, and she was not trying to give him to me, which is why we're going to court now. For those of you who feel like you know so much about my life, thank you. So here we are. They have indicted her on federal charges for racketeering, conspiring to commit murder. In my video, I did say RICO and murder, but it says RICO murder. That's what it is. Racketeering is a federal offense that has a minimum of 20 years. She has 1 count now, and that's for Dr. Harwell, right? She is going to get a minimum of 3 counts because there is 3 victims. Anything else that they add or whatever when they finish digging into their life, that's up to the FBI. Baby, I want justice for me and my 8-year-old daughter that was right there listening when those people told me what was going on. Now, all that rah-rah BS about it was my fault, all that otherness, I should have stayed in my lane, I should have did this, I should have did that. Clearly, you don't know who I am. Because all I do is talk about me on my platform. Before I even knew who Ashley was, figured out that she was selling courses, credit repair, all that BS, I talked about me. You can't go on my page and find nothing else about nobody. Because all I can talk about is me, my experiences, my life. I made money talking about me. I wrote my books about me and I sold my books about me. So coming at me saying, oh, had you stayed in your lane, this wouldn't have happened, this wouldn't have. Okay, All right, feel the way that you feel. But one thing you not gonna slide with is them slick ass comments about she should have completed what she started. If I was her, I would have paid somebody else to go in all that slick shit, all them comments that y'all seeing, all that shit been screenshotted because I'm sending it to the FBI. I'm not playing with my life about nobody else, behind nobody else. My kids, my child, my 8-year-old who can comprehend everything will not sit here and continue asking me, why she wants you dead, this, that, and the third. I do what I do because I like to do it. I like to stand for people. I am a people person. Sometimes y'all irritate me, but that's neither here nor there. But sitting here saying that somebody deserves to go see the Lord because they made a TikTok video is strictly sick, and you need to go and seek some therapy and get some motherfucking help. But that's my TED Talk for today. That's how everything went or whatever. I'll be popping up on a few interviews and all that other stuff. Like, I wasn't going to do it, but I'm going to go ahead and do it because clearly everybody think it's a motherfucking game and that I should just deactivate all my socials and lay low. Man, fuck Ashley and fuck y'all too. Well, not all of y'all, but y'all know who I'm talking about. You motherfuckers. Now off to the gym I go.
Okay. All right. Okay. I only have one more clip for y'all. Okay. Woo. And y'all, okay, I forgot about her talking about her 8-year-old daughter. Y'all, do you think the 8-year-old had to be exposed to know that deep? Because I feel like she would have only known as much as her mom shared with her. I feel like there was more that little girl knew than she had to know. That's the only thing. Because I'm like very thankful that Sherelle stayed on top of it. When the FBI came to tell her about the hit, the daughter was home, so that's how she knew. Okay. As long as I was like, please don't be just laying burdens on your child, please. Okay, live, laugh, love. I accept that then. Okay. And it sucks that I like she said at some point she was having to stay in her car. I hate to hear that too. Okay, here's her last update video that I saw at least a couple days ago at I think it was Wednesday, Thursday of this week. I looked back on her account. She talks too much succeeding. Okay, I'm gonna ask you to come up, and because this was yours succeeding. So okay, but I'm gonna let Live Laugh Love fill in my background I'm missing, and then after Live Laugh Love does that succeeding, I definitely of course need you up here because you were on the top of my mind to make sure I did this story. Okay, last video, but she probably was doing all them TikTok videos around the kids. Ooh, that's a good point too. The way she worded it made it seem like it wasn't just because the FBI came to her to visit her, but I was like, am I putting 20 on 10? I don't know. 8-year-olds only know what we let them. It's called leave the room. OMG, that poor baby had to be in the middle of this. Mary Kelly, right. And I think that's where the internet was getting at her a little bit. And then we wouldn't know the 8-year-old knew, except she's telling us that part. I do feel like she might talk like just a lot. Her talk and save the other two lives. Yes, her talk and save the other two lives. So I'm concerned about the little child. That's why I say she talks too much. Got you. Yeah, the little kid part got me. Okay, and I'm only guessing. Okay, y'all, last video of Sherelle. Okay, and then I got the two things with the court, and then we shall let Live Laugh Love. I'll share the links so Live Laugh Love can come up, and then succeeding after those two. If anybody else wants to come up, y'all can, but I just want to make sure they get to do the well-rounded talk that they want to have about this.
So y'all remember a few months ago I made this video about these two allegedly scamming. I can't even say allegedly no more. Scamming people out of their hard-earned money, which resulted into Ashley Grayson suing me for $1 million, paying to have me murdered, and then losing her case. Now, in the midst of her paying to have me murdered and all the incidents that was going on between her and her hitman, she was the bird brain that called the FBI on herself, right? In the midst of her calling the FBI, everything came out, right? The video about her wanting me dead.
You know what I was talking to Bernie? I was talking to Bernie about the Sherelle stuff. I was like, we need to leave her completely alone because there's too many eyes on her.
Didn't I tell y'all her post wasn't going to age well? I would rather have the FBI question me for once before I ever do this. I don't think these be real, though. Well. According to the United States federal government, you, my girl, along with your wife, have been charged with a count of racketeering and murder. And that's the first of many charges to come. Now, if y'all ain't seen this video, go to YouTube. You can start it all over from the beginning if you need to, because it's a deep rabbit hole. But now, to a lot of you people who still out here praising this woman, saying that we trolling her and we trying to get clout off of her, aka that's what Olivia said. Let me read you real quick. Dear Sherelle Hodge, the enclosed information is provided by the United States Department of Justice Victim Notification System. Before she come out talking about all this shit is fake, this came directly from the government. But let me show y'all real quick. Okay, so here's the topic. Charges have been filed against defendants Ashley Grayson and Joshua Grayson. The lead prosecutor for this case is Neil Oldham. If you don't know who Neil is, I suggest you go look up some of his cases. Because one thing that man gonna do is get some conviction. So what I really want to know is, how do all you people that kept saying I was trying to put stuff on Ashley Grayson, I was trying to gain clout by making up stuff, all you people that was sitting there mocking the FBI right along with her, how do y'all feel? The same woman that tried to murder me in front of my children, Dr. Harwell in front of her children, and take Patrick Tate away from his daughter, but y'all still wanted to lick the shit that this lady was leaving? So let me make this clear. You created this bed by taking a video that you could have let pass over. Because it's been, what, 6-7 months now? You could have let it pass over and been back on doing whatever you was doing or something else. Yet and still you decided that you wanted to sue me. In the midst of suing me, you paid to have someone come and take my life. You lost the lawsuit, called the FBI on yourself, had your hitman deliver all the information to the FBI, mocked the FBI and said that they weren't coming to get you and we was all making up lies, for them to go and file federal RICO charges on you 5 days ago. If y'all want to interview, hit the kid up. I'm ready to talk my shit.
That's where she definitely got to be too much. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay. But I don't know. If it wasn't for the kids, I'd almost be like, she deserves to have a big head if she saved 2 lives, you know? But yeah, don't act like you don't want the attention. Maybe that's the part. I don't know. Someone's rubbing me the wrong way, but I can't put my finger on it, except for the fact with the kids. I know I don't like that part. Okay, let me share. And I got a cute, nifty tool here. Okay, y'all. Hold on. Okay, this is Dr. Derica. So I did have the name right, and thank y'all for telling me I had the name right. But I'm just gonna read this part. And then I'm not gonna read the rest because y'all already know there was a case against her. So it says this is when Miss Harwell was saying that Ashley was bringing up a case against her. So it says, I said doctor. Is she doctor or miss? Because now they're saying miss, but I thought she was doctor. Okay, y'all. But it says Miss Harwell thus contends that this defamation lawsuit against her is part of an attempt by Miss Grayson to cover up the murder for hire investigation against her. In her defamation counterclaim, Miss Harwell further alleges that Miss Grayson has posted statements under anonymous names, Amanda Stone and Jane Doe, but it's like if you're from Louisiana or know about Louisiana stuff, it's that kind of Doe, E-A-U-X instead of, the other way, that were traced back to Miss Grayson, alleging that Miss Harwell has a fraudulent business and reposted videos of a disgruntled tenant with the defamatory and derogatory hashtags on or about October 2022. So, okay, we got that part. And then the only other thing I'm going to show y'all, we got a couple of documents here. Let me make sure I do it the right way. Okay, so in June 29th, 2023, let's see here. That's the indictment. I'm looking for, well, we already saw the date. Okay, here we go. United States of America plaintiff versus Ashley Grayson and Joshua Grayson, the defendants. Oops, sorry. Let me look at y'all comments. Oh, okay. She says she's gonna make money off this. Latoy, Sherelle, the TikToker, says she gonna make money off this. Okay, Mary Kelly, you get me. Okay, I can't get her choice. I gotta stay on track with the Ashley Grayson because Succeeding been waiting 2-3 weeks for this. Thank you for telling me though. I know it's supposed to be more free in the Freeform Friday, but once it got to Ashley, I gotta honor Succeeding's request. Okay. And I know my fellow content creators gonna have that live recorded, analyzed, and everything. Okay. It only gives, I think it only gives like the first page, y'all, but the count, it says count one. Let's see. I'm trying to see what it says. I don't know if it says. Okay, here we go. Yeah. I'm gonna read it because if I hover, I'm about to stutter as I read this because they got these words. It says Ashley Grayson and Joshua Grayson, together with others known and unknown to the grand jury, did knowingly and intentionally conspire to use and cause another to use a facility of interstate commerce, to wit, a cellular telephone, with the intent that the hit of DH, a real person known to the grand jury, be committed in violation of the law of the state of Mississippi, and as consideration for the receipt of and promise and agreement to pay money and other items of, I think it's I cannot get this word out, y'all. Here, I'll show it to you. I cannot get this word out. That word value, it is not coming out today. All in violation of Title 18 United States Code, Section 1958. Okay. It's great for us to talk about other topics, actually, not too many on top of this story. Okay, I felt so late succeeding. You know why? Because I saw Chronicle Speaks do it. And once she covers something, it gets really intimidating to try to cover something she covers. I'm not going to lie to you. I really respect how she covers her stories. But I stayed on it. I said, and that's why I always be telling myself, like, look, everybody has their own unique way of presenting the same information. Okay, this and then they got the notice of penalties. That's probably neither here nor there. Where's my last one? Okay, all right, that was it. The charge was really the thing. That was really the thing. Okay, let me drop my link. Whoops. And Live, Laugh, Love. I'm gonna let you come up first. Let you do your thing by yourself to make sure you get out all you want to say, because I know you got your notes. And then Succeeding, same thing. If you want to come up with Live, Laugh, Love, I'll ask her to stay up. But if you want to do your own thing, you can do all that you maybe want to talk about, and then it's just open panel after that. Let me get some of this stuff off of here now. Got too much up. Y'all thought I had been muted the whole time. I was like, no, I've been talking for no reason. Okay. All right. I saw Chronicle. She's like a reporter, right? Succeeding. I'm telling you what, Succeeding. I know that's not like gonna be my main thing, but if I can have a little bit of her sauce, I would definitely appreciate it. Like, I do like how she covers her things. Okay, here comes Live, Laugh, Love. Hey, Live, Laugh, Love.
Hey, Trending. How are you? Happy Friday.
Good. Yes, happy Friday. Woo. Lord. Okay, the floor is yours.
Okay, I'm gonna take it back a little bit, then bring it forward.
Okay.
Just to give background, because I saw a few people asking like where she's from. She's originally from Baltimore, Maryland. She moved to Texas in, I believe it was 2016. She got a job at the post office. So that was a part of her scam. I was gonna say scan like Wanda. It was a part of her scam was that she gained all of her riches through this credit business. However, she got in an accident at the post office where I think 2 or 3 of her fingers were cut off. And she sued the post office, of course, workers' comp type things. And she got a settlement agreement for $1 million. So some of the monies that she did have wasn't truly earned through her credit business. Then she, she was married before.
I'm listening.
Okay. You listening? Okay. And she was married before. She married the young man Joshua that she's married to now. She was married to another young man that she ended up divorcing him, and then that's when she started dating Patrick, which was one of the other people that she had a hit on.
Sorry. Yes, I'm still here. I'm gonna give you your verbal feedback. I feel like you. Yeah, I am listening. I didn't want to interrupt you. I'm listening though.
You know I'm gonna bust out laughing in a minute.
Yes. Okay, so that's what she met Joshua when? I'm sorry.
She met Joshua. She ended up taking a class. Joshua was doing his credit report class for $30,000 per class or whatever. So she ended up contacting Joshua and taking one of his classes, and all of a sudden, they were fast couple, in love, or a fast romance or whatever.
Okay.
And with Dr. Derica, how Dr. Derica got involved in it was she took Dr. Derica's credit course. She plagiarized it. She took her course and she went and took Dr. Derica's course and made it her own.
Yep.
Like she copied the same thing verbatim, and was selling it, from herself, from her own. So Dr. Derica, you just, put, oh my goodness, wait a minute, I need something to drink. Hold on.
Okay. But I did hear that about Dr. Derica, y'all. About how Ashley was doing Dr. Derica, I should say. I really thought I had made that name up for a minute. I really did.
No. And that's Mel Bestie.
I didn't know that. That's why I was like, oh, I got the wrong person. I didn't know that it was a connection like that.
Right.
Wow.
So then, once Dr. Derica found out that she was using her course, she took the legal route, to make, cease and desist and, plagiarism, whatever. But, I guess Dr. Derica thought everything was over with, at that point, she done broke up with Patrick. Patrick, living his life, he got a knock on, they went to his mama house. The FBI went to his mom house to tell his, to try to contact him to let him know that somebody had, a murder for hire hit, on him. He had no idea. He had moved on.
Wow.
And you also know when Joshua proposed to her, Monica, the singer Monica, sung at their engagement, party.
No. I didn't know that. I didn't see that part.
Yes, girl. I told you I went down a rabbit hole with this.
Yeah. That's why I said you're gonna have the floor.
Now, Sherelle, the TikToker, had took her course. But what she should have did when Sherelle took her course and found out Sherelle wasn't happy, or it was seem like at first Sherelle was saying that she couldn't access the course. She took the $1,000 course. Her courses range from $1,000 to $4,000. Sherelle took the $1,000 course. But it seemed like I saw in another video, one that you didn't show, was that when Sherelle went to go take the course, she could never access it. She could not get into it.
Okay.
So she was trying to contact Ashley and let her know that. And to me, Ashley should have just either refunded her money or troubleshooted everything and made sure this lady was able to take the course, because had she done that the proper way to do business, she wouldn't have had those issues from Sherelle. Because once Sherelle took it to TikTok, a lot of people was coming forward saying they had the same issue with her. So I was like, the best thing for her to do was to resolve it.
Yes, and they never get that. That's what I'm looking at that with Stormy, not the pow part, but Stormy, if she would just resolve her issues. Like, it's so crazy that that's the whole point. They just want the easy money. They're not really trying to have a business, to me.
I'm looking through my notes. You hear my papers wrinkle?
I hear the papers. We talked about that. Them papers, look. Here go mine. Here you go. Let me see.
Oh, yes, I hear them.
Yeah, Ashley's a piece of work, Sylvia.
Yes. And, Patrick is her ex-boyfriend. He's done interviews with Tasha K. He has done a lot of interviews. So if y'all want to go and check out, his interviews and, the things that he was going through with her, that I think they had been broken up for years. I don't know if she had some insurance on this man. I don't freaking know why she went back to bother with Patrick, because Patrick was not checking for her. He had no idea.
That resentment is crazy. I agree. They just want money. Yep, they just want the money. Yep, Latoy.
And Olivia. Okay, Olivia.
Okay.
Olivia just met Ashley online. And Olivia apparently at that time had a bigger platform than Ashley.
Okay.
But you know, like I click with people like that. I may not know them, but I see them, posting stuff. I see them hustling, on social
Yeah.
media. So even though I've never done business with them, I'll
Yeah.
repost it because I'm like, this somebody black. They out here, trying to get it.
Yeah.
I'll repost it. So
Now,
that's what Olivia was doing.
live, laugh, love. Before, okay, did you? So
Okay.
you're telling me you never heard about Olivia having a child that unfortunately passed away?
No, because the story that I went and watched Olivia videos.
Okay. Okay.
She got a whole bunch of videos too.
Okay. You know what? It might have been a different woman. Because that
Olivia
other
is the
girl
one
was
with the
like,
red hair. Olivia is the one with the red hair.
okay, I think Ashley's done this before. So I might have been thinking about a different victim that she did this to, and that person may have lost their child. That might be what it is too, because she doesn't have just one victim,
Right, right.
So she probably put her name on other people's houses. That probably wasn't the only time. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah,
Sorry.
yeah. So Olivia is the one who I said they met on social media. She was reposting her stuff. She was telling people, "Hey, go to her. You trying to get your credit fixed? Go to her." She, about her business.
Mm-hmm.
Well, they became friends through social media. Well, I guess after so many people was going to Ashley saying, Olivia referred me. Ashley at the time offered to pay Olivia, something. But Olivia's like, I did it from the, goodness of my heart. You don't owe me anything. We
Yeah.
cool. And Olivia lives in Memphis.
Okay.
So that's when it came up where she said she was going to buy her mom a house.
Okay.
Olivia said that her mama didn't need a house. She had somewhere to stay at. Her mom always worked. But if somebody offered a house, they were going to take it.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what you're saying about they were all on the news and everything. But when they went down there to do the title part for the
Mm-hmm.
house, that's when Ashley put her name on the house.
Okay.
And I don't think that her children, I don't know what Olivia's mom name is, but I don't think they knew that because it was only Ashley, the mom, everybody was going to be in that legal part of it.
Right.
But once Olivia found out, she talked to Ashley. And Ashley said, well, yes, after a year, I'll remove my name. The year had came up. Ashley's name was still on there. So Olivia asked her, okay, when you going to remove your name? So that's how they ended up getting into it.
Okay.
So
Yep.
Olivia said that she flew out, that she met, she's actually met, Ashley and all this and that. I guess everything was supposed to be cool, but she never removed her name from the house. So when Ashley with her stupid tail calls Olivia trying to set up the hit, right? And
Yeah.
Olivia told her to call her on FaceTime so she could record it. But I guess, of course, she didn't tell her so she could record it.
Right.
And that's how she ended up recording her saying all of that stuff.
That's so dumb. That's dumb.
And then it gets dumber. Once she won't remove her name off of the mom's house, Olivia started using that against her because Ashley didn't know that she had recorded her. So that's what she said. If you don't, take your name off the house, I'm gonna go to the police with this recording. So she was trying to blackmail her. She was trying to, get her just to get her name off the house. She still would not take her name off the house. Girl, I would have ran down there and I would have been like, meet me there. Give me that recording and I'll take my name off the house.
Right.
She still did not want to take her name off of the darn house. And so she got scared. That's why she went to the FBI to propose on herself, was because she was trying to go down there. Ashley recorded the police. When she went to the police, she recorded it herself. But what I think she was trying to do was trying to go down there and she was trying to play mind games with Olivia. Like, I went to the police and they said that you can't use a recording against me. But what she really did was went down there to the popo and told on herself. And she should have picked up, because I listened to the police the video. She down there talking about, right? She can't do this to me, right? Like, you know, like I could tell when it clicked in the police officer, whoever was doing the interview with her,
Yeah.
he was like just getting more and more information out of her, and she was sitting up there talking like she was talking to somebody at the damn beauty salon, telling
Wow.
all the business, and that's how they was able to like really take Sherelle seriously, because Sherelle had already called the police on Ashley, but they said they couldn't do nothing.
Okay.
So that's how and Sherelle's the TikToker, but that's how they really got all the evidence, because they got it when she came to the police station. Olivia never never contacted the police with the video, but at that time she had to turn it over.
Oh wow. That's crazy.
Yes.
Oh my gosh. Okay, what about if I'm skipping, just tell me you're gonna get there. She had the baby in the jail? I thought
When they arrested her on the RICO murder charge, she was 8 months pregnant. I think it was 8 months pregnant, and of course she's still in jail because I don't think she has a bond.
I thought I read a document that said something about dealing with her pregnancy, so they were delaying something because of her pregnancy. I thought she had the baby outside the jail, but I was skimming.
I think she was in jail.
Wow. Well, does she have 2 children or one?
One, because she never was able to get pregnant. And this was her first time. Yes.
There was a picture of her with a baby in the bathtub. I thought, let me see. And there ain't no bathtubs in jail.
No, she does not have any children. Okay. Well, now she does.
Except for the little girl she just had, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yep. Because guess who posted it? It might not be Sherelle that posted it, but somebody did. I don't know. Well, YouTube might flag this like it's inappropriate because she ain't got no clothes on. It's her holding a baby. Yeah, she's in a white tub, giving, like, I guess she did a water birth. It's somebody with some.
Well, maybe she out. Well, maybe they let her out to have the baby.
I think they might have let her out of jail to have that baby. Oh, yeah, it says Ashley has her baby and not in jail. That's what somebody said.
Okay, so they did let her out to have the baby. Because I knew she was pregnant when she went to jail.
She wearing some non-jail looking clothes. Hold on. It's kind of it's not the best quality, but
okay. I thought she, okay, so they let her out. Okay.
I didn't know that was a TikTok. I was just trying to see I thought it was a picture. Hold on. That's her, ain't it? That's her. Yeah, she ain't got that baby in jail.
She going back though.
She is going back. She going, like y'all said, once RICO happened, that's about it.
But in the video that Olivia recorded, she was saying, girl, she was even saying in the video, Joshua told me just to leave it alone. It's too much heat. It's too much heat. So Joshua may be able to wiggle his way out of this, because it really was only Ashley went to the damn jail. Mm-hmm. Ashley was the one talking in the recording. Mm-hmm. So he may buck on her, and she may get stuck with this stuff.
Maybe they put him in there just to get him to snitch on her. Because they be doing that, don't they? Then they drop it and they just go after the person they really wanted.
Right. And even in her recording, she was saying that Joshua told her to leave it alone, to not it's too much heat, it's too much this and that. So I'm like, Joshua may end up getting out.
Dang, we shall see. We shall see. Since it's just, we'll have to keep following the actual trial and everything now.
Yes.
Okay. Do you have other details? I was going to drop the link to see if Succeeding was still in here.
It was something else you said you wanted to ask me.
It was the baby was the one I wanted to ask about.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because I covered this a few weeks ago. It's been a minute. So that's why I had to go back and look at my notes and get everybody's name, because I was like, these darn names.
Yep. Okay, Succeeding, Succeeding, I just saw you comment, so you should, I hope you're still in here.
Yeah, she said she had the baby. I thought she was on bond.
Yep.
Yeah, so that was
And
her selling
everybody that's
point
in the
though.
chat and that's just watching, thank y'all. Thank you for stopping by. Yeah, this is so interesting. I had to make sure I saved her for last so we can make sure we covered it all.
Listen, Cecilia, do you have any questions before I get dropped down?
And I'll drop the link for you again because sometimes it seems like, well, I wanted to talk to her. So I'll drop the link
Oh
for you
yeah, that
again.
is true. That is true. You know she likes to have her questions, honey.
She do. She do.
And Patrick, listen, old Robert may go down there and bond not Patrick, Joshua out, baby, because you know Robert had a whole shrine over there on his
Was that the
Instagram.
sugar daddy?
Yes.
Oh my gosh. Yeah,
Oh yes.
Joshua gonna have his separate legal team. Now that they're married, so he do the rules still apply about not being able to testify against your spouse?
They can't force you, but I think if you go ahead and do it on your own, you know, you can. It's
Okay.
just that they can't force you, but hey, he may want to sing. One of them need to be out for the kid.
They do. All right, succeeding. Take it away.
Hi.
Hey.
I'm so glad you talked about this subject.
Yeah, I had you, boo.
Yes. So she is a scammer.
Yes.
You know, she was trying to make people think because she had the money to start with. And the smart thing was that she was investing the money. She just did it. She just couldn't do it the right way.
Yeah.
Because she was fortunate. She didn't see the blessing because this happened to her on Friday 13th in 2012.
Wow.
Where she lost her, it was 4 fingers that got stuck in the machine, and they were able to save. 4 were amputated, but they were able to save all of them but her pinky. So that's why that pinky is the only one that she it shows as a lost finger, the one she lost, because the others they were able to save.
Okay.
Patrick, he was her IT guy.
Yes.
Okay. He is the one that she was trying to take out, right?
Yeah, he was one.
Yeah, he's the IT guy. So he's the IT genius. And so he thinks that the reason, because he was like, why would she, because I saw an interview with just him. And he was like, why would she want, me? And he said the only thing he could think about is that he knows a lot about the business. And it's a video that he has also that he suspected that shows her in a compromising position, if you know what I mean.
Oh.
And so he said, but that's the only thing he said that he could think of because, they were done. But he did say that he did with his own eyes because he was, the money, doing the program. He actually did see $1 million come through in 40 minutes.
Okay, so people. Patrick witnessed the $1 million.
Yep, in 40 minutes.
In 40 minutes. Okay.
And so he did. And then, with her and Jerica, with that thing, with the courses, when she had like hundreds of people, fake profiles, writing negative reviews about her.
Wow.
And then had the nerve to take her to court and try to sue her for loss of income and, that type of thing.
Now, sequence of events. Did she take Dr. Derica's courses and those were the copy courses she made them?
Yes, she did.
Oh, okay.
Yes, she did.
Yes, she did take her course. Yep. So that's where she got the information for her to
create her. Yep. Okay.
Yes.
Gotcha. Yep.
Which, is what, kind of like what people were saying that, certain people were trying to do with Melody, if she did that.
Yes.
So kind of, which that whole concept isn't surprising because, some people do that.
Right.
But it was just how bold she was about it.
Ooh, the fact
And
that she thought she could hire someone to take out some people is already tells me the level of her audacity. I
and
already.
she hired just like street people, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Like, okay, let me get these people. And you know, and my goodness. And so that person, the one, the TikToker, no, she wasn't at home chilling, and that's how, you know, kind of like you all were in the chat, kind of, you know, someone was kind of thinking like, oh, they came to the house. No, she had came from out of town. She had went somewhere to have some wings. She had wings. Her phone kept blowing up, and it was the police that were calling, trying to get in touch with her to see if
Uh-huh.
someone had been in contact with her.
Okay.
So it
No,
wasn't.
that part.
Yeah,
I
so it wasn't that her daughter knew because of that. It was, you know, I think that she just shares a lot.
okay.
That's what
I
my
was
point
trying
is
not
with that.
to put
She
it
was at a
on.
restaurant when she
Mm.
found out, and, you know, was, you know, chilling and having her some wings when they, you know, called her.
So she passed. In my opinion, it seems like she's passed on the trauma to her daughter, and her daughter didn't have to overhear that
Correct.
conversation.
Correct. Just like
Okay.
our parents did. You know, you
Okay.
only hear what a parent, because the police isn't going to just start talking like that in front of a
Right.
child. You know, they're not going to say, oh, let me tell you everything. You know, this is, you know, they're going to, you know, say, you know, this is a private matter or
Yep.
whatever, you
Yep.
know. And so, no, she knew because of that. Because even
Okay.
with her taking her daughter, just like Patrick, he had his child taken somewhere, you know, and he didn't have to have a presentation with her about it.
Right.
You know, he just did it. And so, yeah. So then with Patrick, and then she started seeing someone else while she was seeing Patrick. And that's the guy who she, you know, ended up with lastly.
Mm. Okay.
And
Wow.
because yeah, and so, and that turned out to be a, you know, little drama, you know, with respect to that.
Oh, okay. All right. That makes sense.
So as she was, so initially, and I don't know the order of the TikTokers videos,
Okay.
but you know, when she started talking about, she called and she found out that, you know, what was going on with the, you know, with the indictment, or what she wanted to see, because
Yeah.
she wanted to know, okay, so she might not have known at that time because she was a little too happy. One, I wouldn't have told. So, okay, so I'm a person where y'all could tell me, yeah, I'm giving you a heads up on XYZ. I'm not going to put you on blast.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why I said she was talking too much, because you do
Okay.
not have to give out your sources unless you're speaking to the FBI. And they're asking you, where did you get this information? I don't have to spread it to the world. So that's where I think she turned a lot of people off, because she was telling this person's name. Well, she told me, so I put that out there.
Okay.
Okay, so, you know, and people don't like that, you know, street, depending upon where you're from, maybe, you know, in certain small towns, that's okay. But in the big city, that's considered, you know, what snitches get.
I got you.
Okay,
And
and so,
honestly, for protection wise, for the people that can
for the,
help the case,
correct.
don't give out their names. Just
Right. I mean, that's just
tell it
common
to the people that,
sense.
like the authorities, like you said, but we didn't need to know their names.
Right. That's common sense 101, you know, but I put her name, and she even bragged about it. And that's where I think a lot of people got turned off with her, and she was ready to curse them out.
She
But
was getting mad. Yeah,
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 she
yeah.
didn't think about it. I should not have put this person's name just because they gave me a heads up. Thank you
Yeah.
for giving me this heads up, because I could have a different circumstance if you didn't.
Yep.
So then as she read that indictment, she saw her name was not included.
So wait, so who saw
Not
that name
initially.
wasn't
Her
included?
name
The
was not
city?
included initially. So it was it was the two, Patrick, and it was
Oh.
yeah.
Oh.
My middle name is similar, so I have a hard time saying her name.
Okay.
And so it was the two of them that was on it. So she didn't
Okay.
realize until she started reading the document, which I think is after that live where she was sounding kind of cocky, that she found out that, wait a minute, my name not included. I'm not in here. Wait, aren't they supposed to put me in here?
Okay. That makes so much sense. Okay. Yeah. And I guess if she's going to be that internet present about it, and she's hype about it, she is hype, then you got to take those hype people that come to you. But I know people get a little too far, so I ain't defending. I don't know what they've been saying in the comments, so I'm not defending them. But
Yeah.
she does seem like to a point she's eating it up. She does.
Right. Yeah, because I mean, because what most people, let's just be honest. How many of us, if that happened to us, would be right back in social media like that, bragging about it?
Knowing that somebody would no.
Because you never know who people know or who they may have been feeding, that now you may have taken some food off their table, so now you're their person.
Yeah. Sharing a lot usually doesn't get you far in any area.
I thought it was interesting that before she got married, though, that her last name was Massengill. I thought about the product. Y'all know the women's product.
No, hold on. Nuh-uh. I don't know about this.
Ashley.
Oh, hilarious. I just looked it up. Succeeding, you are so silly. Okay, I just looked it up.
You know, those little things.
Okay. I'm gonna drop the link just
And then
in case anybody
she
else
got
wants.
people excited because she was telling them it's a wait list to join the course.
Yeah, that wait list always gets people excited.
Right.
Apparently, pre-orders and wait lists gets people excited.
Because I'm not gonna put, and we have to be careful of, and I know we all want to be successful, but this is an example. We have to be careful where we get information from. Because I'm gonna tell you all, I'm not going to say no names, and I'm not going to even give the details of the situation. But I heard this person saying that they were going to be doing these business courses. And I was thinking, and they had given a situation that happened.
No, we're going to say names. In fact, let me give you a couple of screenshots. We talking about Stormy, I'm thinking, and we're going to say her name.
No.
I'm going to say her name.
Yeah, she did it too.
Is that not who you're talking about?
No, this is a everyday person. And this person doesn't know anything. I could just tell just listening to them. And they're like doing the same, not to this level, very low budget, of this, but still, it's like, you may have a business, but no, you don't need to be teaching anyone because you didn't know just this one thing that I heard you talk about. And this one thing is very basic. It's banking basic. And if you don't know this, you don't need to be teaching anyone. You need to direct them to SCORE, so that they could get a real mentor that has been an executive for a corporation that could write business plans. And they need to call Choice by Design.
They do.
I'm Choice's new marketing brand.
Yeah. So P&2 Ross, Auntie Debbie, I wish y'all had came in here earlier. We have been breaking down this Ashley Grayson RICO charge. Oh my gosh, y'all! It's been a wild story. It's a wild story.
Does Auntie Debbie know about this story?
Auntie Debbie, please put in the chat if you know anything about Ashley Grayson and RICO charges. If I know you be supporting everybody, but if you get any time, please hit the playback to hear about this craziness. We dedicated a whole section to her. And P&2 Ross. Okay, P&2 Ross says I know. Okay.
Oh
yes, it's Live, Laugh, Love, and Succeeding have been adding the parts that I missed, but I had played some of the TikTokers videos that kind of put it out there for the public. But yes, it's crazy. It's crazy.
Yeah. So, and that is the sad thing, is that they have a child now, and the greed. But that's what that greed did.
Yes. Thank you,
Be-
Tanya. Yes.
because if she could take her million and make money, and if she could then make a million, but
Mhm.
she had plagiarized someone else's work. She needed to create her own program.
Her
Yeah.
own curriculum.
She could have
Mhm.
paid
Right.
somebody to create it, and it would
Right.
have taken a lot out of what she had.
Right. That's what,
Facts.
that's what she needed to do. She needed to get experts, and she needed to create her own, but not to take someone else's work.